calling me.
Fight for your child. Parents must advocate for children's rights. Reject the not good enough label, because every child can succeed with proper support. The illustration is that the flawed system only benefits the well-adjusted. Most children left with untapped potential and unfulfilled dreams. Reality for many families navigating a failing system.
Do you know that the world has changed? And do you know where you fit in the new picture? You should not be surprised to see that if we break it down, then we are all just back in the same naturalistic environment that we were supposed to be in more than 2,000 years ago.
The lions hide in the bushes. They suddenly approached the zebra herd. When the distance was close enough, the lion began to accelerate and pounce on the nearby zebra.
Schools are treating kids from grade 2 and above like university students. Learning disabilities. 1 in 59 children has one or more learning disabilities. 1 in 5 children in the US has ADHD or dyslexia. 2.8 million kids receive special education services, and 4 million children under 18 have learning disabilities in the US. And also 18% of learning disabled kids drop out of school.
What nature tells us. In summary, it tells us that the shareholders are the lions, and the rest of us, whoever we are food for the lions. We are the zebra and the deer. The fact that the most intelligent 1 to 2% of the zebra amongst us have been singled out to fatten up the herd and the rest of the deer and zebra so that the lions can be fed does not mean that the smartest 1 to 2% are still not zebra. They are very much zebra. And if they do not perform their objective of increasing shareholder wealth, the lions will not hesitate to tear them to shreds and replace them with another smart zebra. It is a brutal world out there, and perhaps this video should cause you to think about exactly where you fit. Why do we need to be aware of this? Simplistically, because it affects the very fabric of your foundation, you and your family. You have a responsibility to make them aware of the reality of the system of the world, which is invisible but very much powerful. You cannot fulfill that responsibility if you are not aware.
Coming in, I'm not afraid to seek your face with all of me. I'm giving up my life for all you have and all you are. It's when I know I am complete. So here I am, willing to lay it down. I give all of me. The sacrifice is my crown. I wanna be face to face, face to face. I wanna be face to face with you. I wanna be face to face, face to face. I wanna be face to face.
Go. Finally got him to laugh. Also, the Bible says that God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. But when you are tempted, He will also provide a way out so that you can endure it. 1 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 30. This verse reassures believers that God will not allow them to be tempted beyond their ability to resist and will always provide a way to overcome it. Wherever you're right now, you got this. He is watching over you to make sure the devil will not make you break. He has got your back, even though it may not seem like it.
This is a journey that we will take you on. It has exhilarating highs but daunting lows. It is about a family. It is about our family. It is personal, but we have decided to share it with you because we are Christians with a deep faith in God, and we believe that the tests and turmoils we have been through were for a reason. That reason may be to reach you at this particular point in time. Our paths could have been destined to meet, and if so, who are we to ignore the call?
It is about hope, trust, faith, and defying the odds. We will share with you the story of our son, Ethan. There was a point where we were told by experts and teachers that we should consider moving him to a dedicated school for special needs children because, they said, he would not cope when he got to the higher grades. He was only 5, not even in grade R, when they made this prediction. We refused.
The importance of fighting for your child. We intend to tell the story of our son who had a traumatic 6-hour birth due to the umbilical cord being tied around his arm and him being unable to be born naturally. The doctors were negligent and did not pick it up. 1 more hour and he could have had significant and irreparable brain damage. The devil knew his future and tried to stop him whilst he was still in the womb. But God said no. The devil didn't know that God said in Jeremiah 1 verse 5, "Before you were formed in the womb, I knew you, and before you were born, I set you apart." Our faith played a crucial role in our journey. Despite the challenges, we believe that God has greater plans for our son, and we thank Him every day for the strength to fight for his future.
We fought for our child, and we will tell you about our journey. Was it easy? No. We still hear the words of the clinical psychologist ringing in our ears. Words such as, "You may fight for your child, but you have to admit that he did not hit the milestones, such as speaking, when he should have hit them."
Okay, Api boy.
Ethan, Api.
Api. Api boy, Api. Api. Api again, Angel.
Come on, Ethan.
Come on, boy. Oh. Come on, boy. Api again.
And today is the 28th of June. 11 and a half months.
Come on, Angel. Do it. Well done, my boy. Well done.
Come on.
Your spirit calling me, I'm coming
milestones were they? And who set the age as to when a child should walk or talk or begin to get their first teeth? Why is so much pressure being placed on parents and children to conform? Why are children not allowed to just be children and enjoy their precious childhoods? As first-time parents, as there are many out there, we were petrified. There is no manual that comes with how to bring up a child. Make no mistake, there are many, many books and other literature out there, but when you bring your little one home from the hospital on that first day, nothing can prepare you for the joys of raising a child. We have mentioned that we are deeply religious and have a strong faith in God. The reason is that we will repeat the following verse from the Bible. The Lord said in 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13, I will never test you more than what you can bear. Wherever you are right now, you got this. He is watching over you to make sure that the devil will not make you break. He has got your back, even though it may not seem like it. We will take you through the journey with our precious little Ethan, and we hope that our story will inspire hope, peace, and a sense of calmness in the way that you feel about the words being used to describe your child.
Do not accept negativity. Do not let yourself be swept into the trillion-dollar industry of drugs and medication, where doctors and specialists and teachers are prophesying the future of your child. Teachers are being given the responsibility to identify any child who is a bit different and to call in the parents to meet the principal so that they can fast-track them elsewhere, again, even before they go into grade R. We know of a story of a doctor who was questioned by the teacher, who was constantly asking him if he was really giving his son the medication because his son was still very distracted in class. What is this world coming to? Teachers questioning doctors about medical issues. The facts are that employers are telling university that students coming out of university are not ready for the workplace. Universities are telling schools that the children coming out of school are not ready for university. Schools are responding by treating kids from grade 2 and above like they are on a university campus instead of a school. So what is the system and its exploitation? The system is designed to exploit the fears of parents, making them believe that their children need specialized care to succeed, while in reality, it often serves the interest of a multi-billion-dollar industry. So is there a systemic failure? The system is a systemic failure that rejects and neglects the majority of children, leaving them behind and without the necessary support to thrive in mainstream education and society.
An illustration. Imagine a world where only the well-adjusted, as defined by a flawed system, make it to university and the workplace, while the majority are left behind, their potential untapped and their dreams unfulfilled. This is not just a hypothetical scenario, it is the reality for many families who are struggling to navigate a system that seems designed to fail them.
So here is our story and our call to action. We want to reach parents hard with this message that Tanya and I and Ethan can help you in your precious little bundles of joy. Tanya and I were in this position with Ethan, where they told us he would be nothing and would not survive in the higher grades. We refused to accept it. And today he is 16, in mainstream grade 11, getting good marks, excelling in public speaking, and getting special mentions, when he only started at age 5. After I gave him 4 short lessons, he's driving confidently on one of the busiest roads in our city. I repeat, he's only 5. We want to make the point that some people have more talent in their little finger than most people have in their whole body. Our son is one of them. And your child could also be one of them. give us a chance to work with your child over Teams, etc. We know we can make a difference. We also have a strong Christian faith and believe that God has called us to this purpose, to connect, such that one day some child somewhere will say that they are where they are because Tanya, Ethan and Vivek chose to not stay quiet and to intervene in their lives.
Believe in your child. As parents, we must fight for our and your children's rights and not accept the label of not good enough. The education system needs to stand up and become what it used to be, a system for all, whether you were in Group A, very fast, or Group D, a bit slower. It cannot be an exclusive system that leaves the majority behind. Every child has the potential to succeed with the right support and opportunities. Believe in your child, fight for them, and never give up. Together we can make a difference.
I'm giving up my life for all you have and all you are. It's when I know I am complete. So here I am, willing to lay it down. I give all of me. The sacrifice is my crown. Yes, it is. I wanna be face to.
I just want to say two things, two very important things, because in making a video such as this, the one thing is we are not saying that the doctors and the medical profession and the therapists, we're not saying that they are all wrong. They definitely have a place. We have gone down that route, and in a later, more detailed video, we will give you some information as to what our experience of that is, but there is definitely a place for that. We're not saying that there's not. Also, the other thing that I want to say is that when people hear a story such as this, it is well, it might evoke emotions, but people would then kind of ask, where was family? Where was the support structure? And not in all situations or all circumstances is that an easy answer. Because in this particular video, for example, when family hear this, they will probably be surprised because a lot of them didn't know, because a lot of them didn't want to know. And we attended a church meeting recently where a couple had just lost their baby girl and through sudden infant death syndrome. And we were talking about how you need to forgive people. But this one, the husband actually raised his hand and he said, but what happens if one of those people is actually family? And you need to understand the situation. He just lost his baby daughter and he's asking about whether he should be forgiving family. So I'm not sure what the circumstances were, what exactly happened, but they say blood is thicker than water, but there are numerous examples in the Bible where family is discussed. For example, Cain killed his own brother. Cain killed Abel. There's a lot of stories. Joseph was thrown into the pit by his brothers. Family is not an easy issue to deal with and to talk about, but this is not the subject and the purpose of this video. But we will cover all of it in detail in later videos. Okay, thank you.
I wanna be face to face, face to face. I wanna be face to face with you.
Hello everyone, I'm Ethan. The videos and pictures that you have seen is indeed me, and yes, this is my story. When stats are read out on this video, that is also me. When I was younger, I had many problems, like not being able to speak when I was 4 years old and many other issues. However, with the help of my parents and God, I overcame my issues through hard work. So here's my message to other children out there that's going through the same challenges that I had. Do not worry, because you are not alone in the fight. You may have struggled now, but in the future, God always has a plan. And also for the parents out there, it might seem like a struggle. It will feel scary. However, never give up on your child and have resilience. You might have heard things from the teachers and specialists, but you don't need to believe everything they say. Have faith and fight.